Hey, hello, it's me again. I have some more stuff to share. Um, I'm not going to get it all done in one video because I still have a lot more studying to do. Right now, uh, Abba has me studying um, the Ten Commandments, and he's giving me revelation. Now, some of you may already be aware of what I'll be sharing. Some of you may not be, which is why I'm sharing. And I won't do it all tonight. There's one in particular that I do want to share tonight, but as I continue studying and he keeps giving me revelation, I'm just going to keep breaking it down or sharing what he gives me. And who knows, I might even at some point just put it all in one big cluster video and post it or post a reel. Anyway, let's get into it. So, we all, or most of us, know the Ten Commandments, right? Let's just go through it real quick. You got, you shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself any carved items, meaning worshiping false idols. You shall not take the Lord's name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day, keep it holy. Honor your mother and father. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness on your neighbors. And you shall not covet your neighbor's house, meaning desiring what your neighbor has or what someone else has. But I want to get into Commandment 7. You shall not commit adultery. Now, upon reading that, most of us will gather that this applies to married couples. And that's no. It is not limited to married couples. This is actually the body of Christ as a whole. Yes, singles, we are included in that. And how the Lord ministered to me was first, I would like to just highlight 1 John 3:24. Now he who keeps his commandments abides in him, and him to him. So, now he who keeps his commandment abides in him, little h, that means us, and him, big H, in him. Okay? All right. So, let's get into Ephesians 5:25. Ephesians 5:25 says, Husbands, love your wives as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for her. Now, I would highly encourage you to read before and after just to get full context, but for the length of this video, or for the sake of the video length, just shorten that up a little bit. And then we'll move into Revelations 19:7, which is, let us be glad. Oh, pardon me, this is more so of the second coming of Christ. Let us be glad and rejoice and give him glory. For the marriage of the Lamb, the Son of Man, our Lamb, our sacrifice, has come. And his wife has made herself ready. His wife, that is us. That is the church. We are often referred to as the bride of Christ. Now, let's dig into Hosea. And if you haven't read Hosea, you want to read Hosea. Yo, we were hard-headed. But Hosea 4:11 and 12. Harlotry, wine, and new wine enslave the heart. My people ask counsel for their wooden idols, for their staffs inform them. And their staffs inform them. For the spirit of harlotry has caused them to stray, and they have played the harlot against their God. Now, there's more to that. I believe it goes on to say that we have turned away from God. So when we move into worshiping false idols, going to other altars, building or carving wooden images, or what is it? Yeah, carved images, and worshiping them or going to them or seeking answers from them, the Lord considers that adultery. And not only adultery, he considers that harlotry. For those that don't know, harlotry means prostitution. It means whoredom. So when before I get into that, that also breaks Commandment 1, you shall have no other gods before me, which he's talking about idolatry. And the definition of idolatry is the worship of someone or something other than God as if it were God. What do we put in our lives in the place of God? What do we lean on when we should be leaning on God? That also breaks commandment number two, you shall make for yourselves no carved images. Again, that's worshiping a false idol. That is idolatry. The Lord considers idolatry to be prostitution and whoredom. This prostitution and whoredom is adultery. You'll actually find the word adultery in Hosea. So, as you can see, just commandment number 7, that we shall not commit adultery, it does not just apply to married couples. No, you should not be cheating on your spouses, but rather single or married. We are the bride of Christ. When we turn to another God, we turn to a substance, we turn to a person, we put a thing in the place of God that we devote our time worship to, we are literally cheating on the Lord. He considers that prostitution and adultery. And if we do such, we are breaking his commandment. We're breaking commandment number 1, 2, and 7. And this goes a whole lot deeper. Like I said, the Lord he's giving me revelation after revelation after revelation. This is why I like to be withdrawn from the world and go into a still place, because his word says, it's written, his people perish for a lack of knowledge. I don't want to perish, and I don't want my babies perishing either, nor my friends or my family. And if I consider you my friend, which all of you are my friends, we don't know, we may not know each other, some we do. But if you own this, you my friend. Hey, friend, hey. So I'm going to share what he reveals to me. This is why he's not revealing it to me just for myself and just for my lineage. He's revealing to me because every eye that comes across this is a soul, his soul. And so, we can get into that another time. But yeah, that's commandment number 7 and number 1 and 2. The rabbit holes go a whole lot deeper. We'll get into it though, but I will share as I release. As of now, I'm going to bed. Much love, God bless, and I will talk to y'all soon.